crazy. I was crazy once they locked me in a room. It's Labor Day, which means tomorrow's Tuesday, which means I have Tuesday classes tomorrow. The first day was exhausting. I slowly started to get into the swing of things. Honestly, my schedule is kind of interesting because I started to go to bed earlier and wake up earlier while I was at home, and I've been doing that while at school too. And I love waking up early. So if I have to go to bed early, it's fine by me. The only difference is that a lot of after school clubs, if they're going to be in the week, which most of them are going to be, it's going to be late. And my bedtime, like, I start to get tired at 5 p.m. But I know 5 p.m. is early, so I'll try to push it to like 7, but we up at 7. Like, what? I have to push it till past 9. Pushing it, but I'll figure it out. I'll get used to it. I do really like waking up early though. One day I woke up at like 4 a.m. Okay, then let me tell you the funny story. So the first day of classes, I had a weird first night of sleep here. So I feel like I can't remember. One night I went to bed and I felt so well rested. I believe it was the first night of me sleeping here. I felt so well rested. I said, oh my gosh, it's a beautiful day. I'm so excited to tackle today. I was in a good mood. And I looked outside and I thought the sun was rising. And I said, oh, was it like 7 in the morning? 7 a.m.? Perfect. I got a good amount of sleep. It was 2 o'clock in the morning. It was 2 a.m. I said, I'm not getting up at 2 in the morning. I cannot get up at 2 in the morning. That would ruin my day. So I went back to sleep and it wasn't even like a bad sleep because I slept all the way up until I wanted to wake up, which is like 5 a.m. And I don't remember having a dream. It's just like, I woke up feeling awful. Like the vibes were, like I woke up at 2 a.m. feeling like the world was glowing and all the flowers were blooming. And then I guess like at 5 a.m. I felt like the world was crashing down on me. I felt so bad. And I was like, I mean, did you want me to wake up at 2 a.m., body? Like, it's 2 in the morning. What did you want from me? I don't understand what happened that day. The next night, I was fine. I slept a lot better. No one else did, but I did. Well, not no one else did, but a lot of people didn't sleep well the second day. I got my sleep the second day. We've been good ever since. But yeah, one day I woke up like 4 a.m. And it's 4 a.m. early, right? Yes, it was like 4:50. And I laugh at that because when I was getting up early, I was like, oh, if I wake up at 7, I should just get up at 7. And then it'd be 6 o'clock. And I'm like, well, 6, like that's not too far from 7. And so I started getting up at 6 because it was relatively close to 7. I mean, 6 is still a decent hour to wake up. Then I'd be waking up at 5. And I'm like, well, 5 is close to 6. So that's good. And now I start waking up at 4. And I'm like, well, 4 is close to 5. 5 is not really an average time to wake up. But for me now, 5 is the average. So my entire sleep schedule centered around 5 a.m. And I'm comprehending that now. It's kind of crazy. 5 a.m. is my default. That's okay because I have a whole day. I get to do whatever I want in the morning. I can spend as much time as I want on my outfit, my makeup. Like, my first day of school outfit, it wasn't even like the outfit necessarily. It was a cute outfit. The thing that really sold it was the makeup. I'm taking a math class this year because I thought I really liked math. And I was like, why don't I take a math class? So I started taking one and I really felt stupid. I was like, oh my gosh, I shouldn't be in this class. Should I drop it? But then also I was like, if I drop it, what would I replace it with? Nothing. So I stayed in the class, took a day 2 of the class, and I got reminded why I love math. Being rusty made me feel insecure in being there, and I ended up going to the next class. I was relearning a whole bunch of stuff that I'd forgotten, like a bunch of rules, but my brain was so happy and like life had a meaning again. It is the opposite of my major because, well, math is the opposite of many majors. It's math. Taking a math class just like makes my brain work a different way, and I need that because sometimes I don't want to sit here and critically think and analyze everything. Sometimes I just want to solve a math equation. And so this is a good balance. I always worry. It's so sad, but I always worry when things are going well. It's just been shown that things will go bad after. And I started this video off because I think right now, I think I sound pretty normal, so maybe I'm fine. But there is that side of me that's always kind of like, what if I'm not fine? What if this happiness is not real happiness? What if I am just feeling good right now and feeling okay, and then in a couple days I'm back to being down in the dumps and that happiness was never real? Like, to me it doesn't feel real if I'm going back into sadness. And I try not to view the sadness as real either, because I used to be like, oh, the happiness is fake but the sadness is real, this is where I need to be. I'm like, no, I don't need to be with the sadness, I don't want that. But it's still hard to believe that the happiness is good or like real. It's really hard. I'm very sad. I didn't really know what to do about that, how to make myself feel more confident and good days. I am starting to feel like really depressed tonight though. That's why I started the video. And briefly recounting last week was good. Made me feel happy, reminded me of things that made me happy. Like math made me happy, so I don't want to go back to school though. I don't want to go back to classes, but I know I have to, and I know I'll be fine once I'm in there. I start to get kind of sad at night, but then I start to dread going to bed, mainly because it'll be tomorrow, and it's really hard to get myself to go to bed knowing when I wake up it'll be the next day. I think the fact too is that even if I wake up the next day and that's hard, the sleep might not be easy either. I might have a rough time sleeping. So it's like, I didn't sleep well, now it's the next day, and oh my goodness. It's really hard this weekend to not think about tomorrow. I'm still not thinking about tomorrow because I have the rest of the night and I have sleep, and even when I wake up I'll still have plenty of time before classes. Let's see, anything else that happened this week? I started working out again, that's fine, never mind. I watched the Thunderbolts today, and Marvel's in its flop era, but for me, like, the series were fine. It was Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, I think it's what it's called. To me, that movie wasn't good. Like, I remember watching it and being like, right. It's giving ooh, ah, and not plot. And again, like the whole WandaVision mess. It was like, what did you do? Like, I just finished watching WandaVision. Who is this woman you're putting on my screen? What the heck? And then Love and Thunder. And then I haven't really been happy since. It's to the point where It's to the point where I wasn't rushing to theaters. The new Falcon Captain America movie. The trailer didn't look good. So the Thunderbolts trailer, it looks significantly better than what I had been seeing. And I watched it, and I didn't really like it. Also, I just had to sit here and be like, well, when I went to go watch the movie, or when I wanted to watch the movie, I was believing it would be decent. Now, if it was between Superman and Thunderbolts, we went to go see Superman. I love Superman. I did. I really enjoyed watching Superman. But I had to understand that my standards were so low, my expectations were so low for Marvel, that I understood the Thunderbolts to be like decent. I really liked it, but the ending was weird to me. All coming together, and I didn't really understand the significance of them coming together with the purpose of saving the day. Because, like, who are you? There's only one person in this group that has a connection, at least I think strong enough, to actually help. Y'all just touching me. Like, I'd be mad. Like, get off of me. Well, I guess this makes sense because I realized I was really liking the movie and I went to go pause to make or heat it what I was gonna eat for dinner. And I realized the movie was basically over. And so I'm like, oh, are we not reaching a conclusion in this movie? This is a part one? But then no, they got to the resolution, but I guess that's why it just felt so, what the heck? Because they ran out of time for it, to be fair. The fight choreography to me wasn't that great. It was very slow. And I mean, I feel that's like decent fight choreography, but I'm just thinking like, I used to love Marvel's fight choreography because of how intense it was. Haven't seen Brave New World, don't know if I will. Deadpool and Wolverine, it gave Deadpool and Wolverine. I was really worried when Disney owned the rights and all that, we would like lose everything. But no, I had a lot of fun. I loved the gore, like the fight, the amount of splashing, splashing, bro, it was beautiful. It's like, this is a Disney, like Disney put their name on this, by the way, and I'm very happy. I was very happy. Oh, down to like the intro sequence, I knew we weren't playing. I said, oh, y'all serious? Y'all were worried we weren't gonna keep this rated R, we got you. And I said, you do got me. Crazy. I couldn't have watched that with my mom. I'm glad I didn't ask her to go. I hate going to bed. I hate going to bed. No. Don't want to sleep. Oh. Never mind. And with that, I'm going to kindly head out. Take care.